Hello, my friends. Welcome to another edition of Can You Spare 2 Minutes with God? Today, our journey takes us all the way to the New Testament. We're looking for the book of Romans, Romans chapter 1, verse 16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation, to every one that believeth, to the Jew first, and also to the Greek. The Apostle Paul says, I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. You know, there are some things in the world that you and I should be ashamed of. We should be ashamed of the degrading things that we may say to one another. We should be ashamed of letting Christ down. We should be ashamed of the bad things that we post on the internet for the world to see. We should be ashamed of those things. But if there's something that should never make that list, it would be not being ashamed of the gospel of Christ. We should never be ashamed of that. It's the gospel of Christ. This is God's way of saving man. It's the power of God unto salvation. You and I can be saved by the gospel, so we should never be ashamed of this. It's for everyone that believeth, to the Jew first, and also to the Greek or the Gentiles. Why be ashamed of something that will change your life? Why be ashamed of something that will change the life of your spouse, your children, your co-workers? Why be ashamed of something that will change the world? And it's the gospel. And Paul says, I'm not ashamed of it. The question today would be, are you ashamed of the gospel of Christ?